There are a lot of things in your 20s that you actually don't need. If you want to have financial freedom later in life, here are some things in your 20s that I think are a luxury that you don't need to have. I have a list of 9 things, and some of them might be controversial, so keep in mind this is my opinion, but number 1 is kids. It is wild to me how willy-nilly people are about the decision to have children or not. I do think there needs to be a certain level of financial wellness and responsibility, as well as emotional intelligence before you have children. There are a lot of costs associated with having children. If you can do it, great, but waiting till your 30s is a great way to set yourself up financially because you have an extra decade to invest and get your money right, as well as be mentally prepared to bring in another life to this world. A mortgage payment on a house that maybe you can't afford. I know people say renting is throwing money away. I don't believe that at all. There's a lot of people around me that are just house poor, and they talk about this concept all the time, and they're very okay being house poor and just recognize that that's how life's gonna be. I don't think that's how it has to be. Second thing along with that is pets. And as someone who grew up in a family that was always getting a new pet, I think a pet should be a commitment. I see way too many shelters full of pets that people did not want because they bought them without thinking. A brand new car payment. Mine has a 2016 Jeep. It is paid off. It has over 100,000 miles. We will run that thing until it is breaking down and no longer safe. I have no desire to have an expensive car payment. It is such a waste of money. Designer, anything. I told myself I would buy a designer bag once I paid off my loans. I paid off my loans nearly 10 years ago and I still own nothing designer. Going into debt or taking out a loan to fund a wedding or an engagement ring is a wild concept to me. I came up with this number a long time ago, but I was just like, a wedding should not be more than 1 to 5% of your net worth. And it is crazy to me the amount of people that cannot afford a wedding but have a big wedding thinking that they're going to make back what they spent just by inviting people and then getting pissed off that they don't get enough gifts. Do what you can afford, do it for you. I think these lavish weddings are actually kind of wild. I don't mean this in like a Dave Ramsey kind of way, but not going out to eat, getting daily coffees, eating out every meal. I think it's such a waste, especially food delivery. I never pay for food delivery. If I want something, I will just drive and go pick it up. You do not need the latest tech item right when it launches. So I have a phone, I think it's like an iPhone 13 or 14. It's 4 years old. And when I told someone this, they were like, that is really old. You need a new phone. This phone is perfectly fine. If a new phone comes out, I will wait till that new phone comes out and then get the latest version. I do this a lot with running shoes as well. I don't need the brand new latest version of everything. The last two go hand in hand, but following trends is something I stopped in my 20s, and also furniture. I lived with so many different roommates. I'm so happy that I did not invest in that good couch that I wanted that was thousands of dollars because stuff got ruined, and honestly, I don't even know where that is now. I have lived with so many people and I've sold it all that I'm so happy I did not invest in that stuff. I know some of these might be a hot take. You don't have to do all of them, but think about skipping a few of them or just waiting a few years and see how quickly you can get ahead.